Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ha, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles at GMS, Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, I can preaching this word in sincerity, diligence, and in truth. Alright, so this lesson is going to be basically a land back off of a video that a brother put up dealing with how the fruits and basically all the GMOs and vegetables and fruits are messed up. But later on in that video, it showed that it was cows, goats that were spliced with spiders. So that's the part of this video that I'm basically bring out precepts on how Esau is destroying things and basically changing the order around. So with that, I want to show you again these first videos.
Right now, downtown, it's cloudy, 60 degrees. A rollover blocking traffic on I-80.
Silk. And the silk we're interested in is called dragline silk. It's the silk that they catch themselves when they fall. It's actually stronger than Kevlar. So it really has some pretty amazing properties for any kind of a fiber.
So that's the first thing. He said that spider silk is actually stronger than Kevlar. So what they're doing, what Esau is doing with this spider, he's taking the gene from this spider and putting it into a goat. They say the reason they can't just do it with a bunch of spiders is because the spiders will eat each other because they're cannibals. But the fact he said they're is stronger than Kevlar. And when we look at what Kevlar does, they make bulletproof suits. It's like it. They make bulletproof vests and things out of that from Kevlar. This is what Kevlar is used for bulletproof clothing. Ballistic fabric. So that's what they use in Kevlar for. So Esau, you know how he get down. Everything this devil do is a motive to help him further his sword and his technology with it. This Kevlar goes along with his weapon. You know, it's like his shield. So that's why he has that's another video. But that's why he has that's why he's splicing these spider genes with these goats. So the goats produce this milk, this silk milk that they can get this silk at, the silk from. But he's doing all this to basically prepare for war. He ain't just making Kevlar just to make it. There's gonna be a use to it, and that use is to benefit him. Not like what they say, oh, it's for scientific research. No, it's not. Okay, say it is. Say it is for scientific research. It's not for scientific research to better the lives of people. It's for the scientific research to learn how he, if he gets shot, how it won't affect him, or how he can just continue fighting. That's what it's for. It's for army usage. Because you can't think that the army don't have a hand in this, or that government assistance wasn't given into this, because they got labs and all that stuff too, you know.
Got this amazing property of silk, which it's stronger than anything we can make ourselves.
Correct.
Stronger,
that's attractive.
Stronger than anything that you can make yourself. Something that Yahweh Shai put on this earth, being the spider, and gave him silk, created the whole created everything, you know. But he created this spider specifically and gave it the silk stronger than any other man-made material that they could produce on earth. And Esau sees that he has to benefit from it. So I'm going to go into a quick script. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Because he's changing the ways of these animals. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship. You know, because he's doing this for glory too. You know, the man that thought about this, or the group of people that thought about this, are extremely prideful. They're like, oh yeah, we got the creation of taking a spider gene and putting it inside a goat, and now we creating a bulletproof vest for our army, or creating a bulletproof vest for ourselves. You know that's how Esau thinks. Says so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is Yahweh. Because all this splicing they show you in all these movies, one of the latest, you had the movie Splice, you had Jurassic World when they put the cuttlefish and the chameleon and all those different traits inside the dinosaur, and they couldn't see him and he was almost unstoppable. But this is Esau showing power that he think he has, but the Most High gave it unto him. He understand that these same animals that he's splicing and basically changing they structure, the Most High gonna make these animals break loose and kill. You know? So I'm gonna go back into the video.
We want to, get some.
That's right. We want to make a lot of it.
They want to make a lot.
Farm here. Why don't you just farm the spiders?
Well, they're very cannibalistic. So they'll basically kill each other until everybody has enough room to do it.
So basically, spiders are unfarmable.
Spiders are absolutely unfarmable.
Can we get around?
And as you see in the topic, it says an animal that shouldn't really exist, Horizon playing God, playing the Most High. So I'm gonna go into the second video. That's what they're doing. They trying to play the role of the Most High.
And they're eating my top. Hey, come on. Hey, behave.
Get it onto this open and
Select it.
Just a totally regular farm.
That's right. That's right. Come on.
Select it.
And they're eating my top. Hey, come on. Hey, behave. Just because you're on camera. And so these kids have the genes for a spider in them.
Yes.
It's insane. And where does the spider silk actually come from? I mean, where do you get it?
Well, it was designed so it comes in the milk.
They look like such normal goats, but in fact they're totally unique and bizarre. I mean, this is bizarre.
I guess I would not say it's bizarre. I think.
Right. Esau said he wouldn't say it's bizarre because a goat's supposed to just naturally produce milk with spider silk in it. You know, that's natural to him.
I think that it's certainly different, but that they're absolutely normal. I don't think
Because Esau is a mad scientist. This dude, he goes everywhere, destroys everything, tries to reinvent everything when the first purpose of the invention or the first purpose of the trait is used for what it's used for. The spider silk is used for a spider. The spiders use it not only as a defense, but they use it to get around, to climb on. They use it to catch their food. And this devil is putting it in a goat.
I think there's anything different about him. Hey, Freckles, come here.
Freckles.
Come over here. Right. So we have names for all the goats. He's actually one of the very original goats that was created.
Can we actually normal milk?
Looks like absolutely. All right, so she's about done, and we can disconnect this. We can unto this open, and you can take a look and see.
Well, just looks like normal milk.
Looks like absolutely normal milk. If you actually do an analysis of it and you look at all the components of the milk, the only thing you'll find is different is that there's one extra protein in there, and that's our spider silk protein. All the rest of it looks absolutely like normal goat's milk.
That's wicked. That's some wicked stuff. It's like I'm gonna go into another pre. This is Ezekiel 28:3. It says, "Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel, Slakia. There is no secret that they can hide from thee." Why? Because the Most High is revealing everything that this devil is doing. You know, he puts people with cameras in specific points in time which they need to record, and then has people put the spirit on people to go out and find and research certain things. You know, so this devil really don't have no secrets that's not uncovered because the Most High is revealing it all. This is another one. This is Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? You know, because the Most High is revealing it. He's revealing it to the whole world. Not just little occurrences such as them splicing animals, but when you look on a broader scale, everything that this devil is doing, the Most High is broadcasting it. You know, whether it be through the American media, through foreign media, through all different types of news outlets. The Most High is exposing this devil for what he is, because he's messing up everything. You know, you got the animals mourning. You know, I know just because they say it's looks like a normal goat and nothing changes about it, that goat is messed up somewhere, just off the fact that it's being able to produce spider silk. You know, you can't say that goat is perfectly fine. It's no way. It would be perfectly fine if it was just producing milk. So let's take it into this account. The goats, when they have children, the children have to drink the milk of their mothers. So how is that messing up the goat internally? How is that messing up the baby goats internally? Because they got to drink that silk milk because they have to get it from their parents, the mother. So it's a whole process. What are they doing after the goats die? Are they selling the meat? Who knows how the meat is being contaminated? It's a process to everything, you know? It's a deeper level to everything, but this devil is creating it for himself to better his wickedness. You know? It's lucky. This one
from farming spiders like silkworms and silking out all the super strong fiber that we need.
The problem is, you can throw 1,000 silkworms together and a ton of eucalyptus leaves in there, and they'll happily make silk cocoons for you. If you throw 1,000 spiders together, I guarantee you in 24 hours you'll have one.
Spiders are not team players. Already done with goat. Something that Dr. Jeffrey Turner has already done with goats.
Hello, girls. How are you today? This farm is located outside Montreal, Canada. These are very special goats. Within their genetic makeup is one spider silk gene.
In a spider, the gene is responsible for the making of so-called dragline silk, the strongest natural fiber known to science. Dragline is the silk favorite for the radii of the web and to suspend from. It's a spider's making a super strong, refined out of the milk.
Single spider silk gene, and the goat's genetic information, having this added gene, allows them to produce silk protein in their milk.
Refined out of the milk, the protein yields a syrupy material called spin dope.
This golden solution is very much like you would see inside a spider, if you could look inside her silk glands.
Then comes the real challenge, making a super strong fiber out of spin dope. As we've seen, the spider does it by spurting a protein solution through her spinnerets.
And as they line up, then the individual crystalline segments in each of the proteins actually snaps into
Man-made spinnerets.
This mimics or biomimics what is happening in the spider. And it's
See, Esau is trying to take everything that's natural and break it down into a way that he sees as better, which is ultimately death. You know? So I'm gonna get this because he's crossbreeding. You can't even really call it breeding, but he's crossing a bunch of different animals and insects to make it one thing. This is 1 Corinthians 15:39. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another of beasts, being the goat, another of fishes, another of birds. But that beast flesh isn't the same as the insect flesh, you know? Everything is supposed to be separated the way that the Most High deemed it, the way that He created it. Everything is supposed to be the way that the Most High created it. But this devil has turned everything upside down. It's lucky. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Because when you're crafting the clay, or when you're actually using whatever the circle thing that you're spinning it on, you're creating whatever comes to your mind. You know, so this devil is seeing all these animals, all these plants, and he like, ooh, even though the Most High formed them and created them, he takes them as if they're his creations and blends them to make something off, which ultimately harms the whole ecosystem and the people of it, and the people of the world. For example, GMOs. Oh, he'll make them grow faster and make them grow bigger, but that food is destroying your system. It says, for Shall the work say of him that made it, he hath made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? It's lucky. So this devil is turning everything upside down and making everything in his eyes seem better, or everything in his eyes seem like it's worth it, or an advancement, which is really hurting you. You know? So with that lesson, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, Ha-Wakwa Kadash. Double honors into the elders and apostles of GMS, Great Millstone. Shalom to you. I can preach in his word in sincerity, diligence, and in truth.